All right. Right, we're going to have a live video. Right, if anyone's in there, comments. Right, see if some people can come in. We've got a very, very, very important video coming up today, and is it going live? Very important video coming up today. Everybody's going to want to be watching it. That you all know that we've been fighting this flag for the last 2 years, fighting about this flag, and finally we're going to get some special news about the flag. And surprisingly, all right, I'm just so excited about this flag thing. We have been fighting and fighting and fighting about whether it's the 8-point star on the black, they call Fimbriate, but we'll call it trim. The 8-point star on the black trim, or if it's the 5-point star on the white trim. Now, we've been fighting about this for almost almost 2 years. The person that brought this about was a man called Delupa Rupa, and he runs a coffee shop up in somewhere. That is neither here nor there, but he's been fighting to have this 8-point star on the black replace our New Zealand flag. And he's been saying that this is the original Whakaputanga flag. And I have been saying through a lot of research, but that it is not that flag. Now we've had protests all across the New Zealand where they've been flying this traitorous flag. And we're going to talk about who. Now that flag that you're flying, the 8-point star with the black trim, that is actually a corporate flag. That's a corporate flag. And that one, they make money off that flag, because you can't make money off of the New Zealand flag or actually the Whakaputanga flag, because they are given to the people. Now, the Whakaputanga flag was given to the New Zealand native people, and later on, our New Zealand flag, after the Treaty of Waitangi was signed, that was given to all the people of New Zealand, which included that there had been several thousands of Anglo people have been living in New Zealand since the 1600s. So for a couple of hundred years, they had been living there. They didn't just turn up in 1840. It exploded in 1840. So anyway, this morning, you're not even going to believe this. I get onto my Facebook and someone sends me a message, and she said, "Kate, I found the flag." What do you mean? I found the flag. And oh my gosh, I fell off. I've been in tears all morning. The flag is sitting. Our New Zealand Whakaputanga flag is sitting on a marae in the South Island, and it's been there the whole freaking time. I'm trying not to swear, because Kate Floss swears, but I'm trying not to swear because I'm going to put this on YouTube, and I just don't want to swear, but I just don't know if I can get through the video without swearing. But I'm telling you something, the flag has been found. So first of all, we're going to give, where have I put it? We're going to sing the national anthem to Queen Elizabeth, who we love. And for Queen Elizabeth here, who is our protector and holds our Constitution of the 1689 Bill of Rights. And we're going to fly our New Zealand flag. And guess what? We're going to be flying today. We're going to be flying the Whakaputanga flag that is a 5-point, it's a 5-point flag, 5-point star with the White Fimbriate Delupa. You freaking liar. That this goes to show that people are infiltrating our country, Maori peons. They're infiltrating our countries and they're spreading lies to our New Zealand native people and our New Zealand Anglo people, spreading lies to cause division. And the biggest lie that they ever told was that the Whakaputanga was an 8-pointer with a White Fimbriate. And I'm going to show you today that you've all been lied to. And the time is to stand up and recognise our correct 1835 Whakaputanga flag that was given to the New Zealand sovereign natives, the sole sovereigns thereof. That's what it says in the Treaty of Waitangi. The sole sovereigns thereof. It was given to them in 1835 with their Whakaputanga. So before we do that, we're going to fly our flags together, if I can. Put them together, and we're going to sing to Our Majesty the Queen, okay? You've got to fly the 2 flags. When you go to the protests, you've got to fly one flag for our constitutions that come from the Majesty the Queen, and one flag for our Declaration of Independence from our New Zealand natives. You've got to fly the 2 of them. It's very important. Let's sing for the Queen first. Are you ready? Here we go. God save our gracious Queen. God save our noble Queen. God save our Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, come to reign over us. God save the Queen. Listen to this. O Lord our God, arise, scatter our enemies and make them fall. Confound their politics, frustrate their neighbors' tricks. On the our hopes we fix. God save us all. Oh, there's our Queen. Yeah. And our flags, our New Zealand flags. Now, I'm going to tell you something really exciting here. Here's going to tell you all the exciting. Now, I just want to give a big shout out for our Winston Peters. Now, Winston Peters, he fought cats and dogs about this flag change. And along come, and when he was in the Parliament, he was saying, we need more than 5 minutes to talk about this. 5 minutes isn't enough, and they denied him. Actually, it was him and Trevor Mallard. Who are they thrown out of Parliament? Winston Peters and Trevor Mallard. That's who they're throwing out. Well, Winston Peters and Trevor Mallard fought tooth and nail for our New Zealand flag, which is this one. And then along who come along? Who's this crazy old man coming along here? Get a look at that face, New Zealand. It's Delupa Rupa. Delupa Rupa from the coffee shop. And what did he say? He stormed Parliament and everybody was warned because he was a loose cannon. He was a loose cannon firing off his false lying mouth. And he announced to the world that this was the Whakaputanga 1835 flag. You see that it's got 8 points and the black fimbriate. Yeah, that's what he was saying. And Winston Peters was saying, we're not freaking changing this flag. And if we do change the flag, we're not going to talk about it for 5 minutes. Everybody needs to just take a look at the way that Winston Peters has been treated, by the way. So let's just remember that. So Delupa Rupa, he comes along and he made a video. Who remembers this video of Delupa Rupa making this video? You can see the flag in the background there. Get my finger up. You can see the flag in the background there, and he's raving on. He stormed Parliament, and he said in Parliament that this was the correct flag, and he wanted it to be accepted as one of the choices. And they threw him out, and they said no. They said it's not one of the choices because they said it's not the 1835 flag, and nobody believed him. So he's been making videos all across New Zealand, telling our New Zealand young people and telling New Zealanders in general to fly that 8-point black Fimbriate star, okay? Now, what had happened was, so that's, but got a surprise for you all. This person is still messaging me right now as we speak, so the person's still messaging me, and there's still news coming in as we speak. So it's just new, and I wanted to get it out. Oh, this person's sending me videos now. Oh, okay. So this flag has been found, and I'm not going to reveal the name of the marae this morning because today, it's nighttime over there, because the news is still coming in, and there's pictures still coming in of the marae and of the flag. And in a little marae on the South Island, here is our Whakaputanga 1835 flag that was given to our New Zealand native. They weren't called Maori then, by the way. They were called Aboriginals or native. They were called New Zealanders, native New Zealanders or Aboriginals. Here is the flag. And if you look up on the corner here, it's even a little bit ripped up there. This freaking flag, my man, this freaking flag is a national treasure. Guard it with your life. Guard it with your life, because this is the evidence, Delupa Rupa, of the true flag of the 1835. That black, and then my lovely friend that messaged me this morning, here's a funny story. Now, this person was going in, God is with us, God is with us. This person that went to the marae was actually going there to look for, I don't know if it's a her or a him actually, I'll just say this person was going to the marae to look for their whakapapa, to find out the roots of where they came from. And as they walked into the marae, there it was, right there up on the wall, our flag. And my friend just took pictures and must have, and my friend was like keeping quiet, not saying anything. And my friend said to the owner of the marae, or one of the people that was at the marae, said, there are stories that there is an 8-pointer with a black, trim. And the New Zealand native Maori person that was there said, why would we have a black trim on the white, on the blue? And the person said that the black is a dark colour. And now I can't see, now let's see what the person actually said. See if I can get that right, because I don't want to be telling lies. So this is exactly what the person said. I think second-hand information, but we'll do our best. So my friend said, I mentioned the other flag as well, and all that was said was, why would black be in it? Black is a bad colour. There's no reason that we would have black on it. And also said it's a sea flag for trading. And I had to stop myself from getting, okay, and so the person didn't reveal too much about what's been going on in our Facebook and this battle that's been going on. Now, there's not only, now stay with me, because there's not only the flag that we're going to be showing with Mr. Rupa. It's not only the flag that we're going to be showing Mr. Rupa, Delupa Rupa, on the wall of the marae. I hope you can see it. I'll try and not move it around. So you can see our two flags. You can see our New Zealand flag on the left. And you can also see, where is my flag? Our Whakaputanga flag on the right. You can clearly see, let's see if I can see here. You can clearly see that there is no black, that it's a white background, and you can actually clearly see, there's more pictures coming, that there is a 5-pointer star. And you can also see there's writing on here, and we don't know what it says, but my friend the people at the marae have agreed to translate it and tell us all what is said on there so that we know what is said. And so this is at the marae. I'm not going to reveal the name of the marae, but we're going to be having another video, and when I reveal the name of the marae, I'm going to encourage you all. I don't care if you're Anglo, I don't care if you're Maori, we are bound together forever. We cannot be separated. Listen to me, anybody that tells you that the New Zealand Maori and the New Zealand Anglo people are not, fly our flags together, anybody that tells you that we can be separated in any way, shape or form, they are the enemy. If you want to know who the enemy is, they are the people that are telling you that the Anglo and the New Zealand Maori should not be together. We are bound together. We are bound in covenants. We are bound in constitutions. We are bound in flags. We are bound in our children and our ancestors. We are bound forever, and we cannot change it. And when you try to change that, what you have is the chaos that you have when you try to separate that which should never be separated. When you try to do that, you create chaos. God will not allow you to do this. We must stand together. When you go to the protest, fly our two flags. You can just go and print yourself a copy of the flag and put some sticks and print. You don't need these fancy flags that they're freaking flying. Now, where was I going to say? So that's what I was saying to you. All right, I'm going to end this video now. But what I'm going to say to you, I can't see the comments, so I don't know what anybody's saying. But this is what I'm going to say to you, to all my Maori-Pian people, all our New Zealand Anglo people, and all our New Zealand non-Anglo people, that I'm going to say this to you. I would encourage you in the next video when I reveal the marae, that you will go to visit the marae. And someone's just said to me, how do you know how old it is? Yes, so what we are relying on is what this document here is. So somebody said to me, how do you know how old the flag? I think that the information should be in this document here with the written letter that we're having translated. So we really have to wait. We've got my friends down there at the marae. That's why I'm not going to reveal the right marae, because you sneaky buggers will be down there making problems for us, especially that Delupa Rupa. So when we know all the information, it's just coming in today, and the people down at the marae are helping us. And when we know all the information, we're going to reveal the marae. We're going to reveal all the information about this flag, and we're going to reveal all the information about this letter and what it says. It says two things. It's got a blue piece up here that's saying something, and then it's got a blue piece down here. and I can't see if obviously it probably is in Maori because my friend couldn't read it. So, but when we find out all the information, we want everyone to make a pilgrimage to the marae to look at our document of our two flags together that bind us together, that say that we are, we're not really one. If you can imagine God, okay, so this we are one thing is not a good thing either. I'm just going to say to you this. If you can imagine God, this is how someone explained it to me. If you imagine a potato and God is the potato, and if you cut the potato in half, it's two separate potatoes. You can cook them differently. One can be a mashed potato and one can be a honey potato. They're two potatoes, but they are also come from one potato. And this is the potato that we come from, okay? But we also stand as separate under two potatoes as well. So that we are very intricately entwined together. We can't, if you take away the half of the potato and the other half, and you don't take care of it's hard to take care of the other half, it's going to die. So we've got to keep our potato together. So stay together, but I'm just ecstatic today. I'm over the moon. I'm going to end the video now. More information to come. It's a glorious day for our flags. Fly the flag. I didn't even swear. Didn't swear. Fly the flags. And remember our ancestors that signed, even the ones that didn't, it didn't matter. Everything that we are today is because of the 1835 whakaputanga, the 1840 signing of the treaty, and our flags that came about from that. God bless you all. I love you all. And just thank you to my lovely friend that sent us the messages this morning. Over and out, Kate Floss.